What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Geek Boutique podcast. That's right. It's a special week because the geeks got to see The Offspring last night. Woo!
So,
what a concert.
Only 60% of the geeks.
Listen, it was well, not even. It just, like 2/5 of the geeks. I had a great time. What a fucking amazing concert. We're gonna chat about that for a little bit, but as always, the Eka. What's going on, Mr. Messiah?
It's been an eventful week on our end. We finally heard back from Bell, so we have a premiere date for the show. We have a trailer that we've released. It's an exciting time. I am both very excited and I feel like I want to throw up. So it's a very it's a tumultuous time, but also I'm excited for people to see it and for the cast and crew to get the recognition they deserve after working so hard. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm having a time. Rob, what about you, man? What's going on? You look chipper, man. You look pretty. Are you well rested? Has it been pretty easy at work? What's going on with you?
Things are good. No, just work's going well. Life's well. Concert last night was fantastic.
Great punk rock concert last night.
I'm just going to say this, Rob, before you get too much further. I think you're on the wrong mic, my friend.
Oh, you are. For sure you are.
You're a little tinny.
Yeah. Now you're gone completely.
How's it?
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you are.
Man, everybody's already in. Look at that. Andrew, Christina, we haven't seen in a bit. Nada's there. Boomster Joe. I'd like to point out, of course, as we've all discussed already, Toronto Comic-Con cosplay guest Boomster Joe.
That's right.
Much. Midlife greeting everybody. Midlife's already doing it. Midlife saying hi, Joe, Andre, Felicia, Keith, Nada, and Christina. I guess
there you go.
He's the unsung fourth member of the podcast here, as far as that goes.
And you're gonna see more of him in a minute, but
yes, that's true. Matt D'Souza, Black Hat Alpha's there, secretly Batgirl. I believe that's Tiffany. So yeah, man, welcome guys. It's another Thursday, another Geek Boutique for that ass. Michael Icon. Oh man, all the OGs are coming out today. This is
everybody's out tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome to see everybody.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun night because tonight, guys, we're doing a top 10, but it's gonna be a little bit different than what we usually do. This is going to actually be a little bit closer to what I was going to say what we did, but what I should say these guys did at London Comic-Con last summer, where you guys are actually going to get to vote on what your most anticipated movies of 2026 are. We've got a big list. We're going to try to go through as many as we can, but obviously there's the ones that we're going to be more excited about, that we're going to probably want to talk about for most of the night, knowing us,
But they may not be the same ones that you guys are excited about. That's the whole point of using this brilliant app that Rob stumbled across that we end up using for London Comic-Con, as Jay said, for the 200th episode of the Geek Boutique.
That's right.
We really do 200 fucking episodes. That was fun, man. We had a good time up at the stage, even though we went way over our time.
It was a good time though.
Yeah, we had
and the Slido went over very well.
Yes. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, slido.com, SLIDO.com, you're going to see a list of a whole pile of movies there. You go on there and you rank your 10. And by the way, guys, just start selecting the ones you want, and then you can rearrange them into your 10, and then you hit send at the very bottom of the list, and it will give you the overall list of where everything ranks. If you want to see what your list was or what it looks like, or you want to make changes, you go scroll to the bottom again, you go edit responses, and you go back in, you can change the order. But you're going to notice about 20, is it 20? How many things in the...
I think we had like 28 there.
28 movies coming out in 2026 that we figured are going to be, high profile films. You go in there and you pick your top 10 and hit submit, and we're going to keep it going throughout the whole podcast. We'll talk about certain movies that maybe we here at the Geeks and Company are really looking forward to. We'll do maybe a bit, not a breakdown, but we'll talk about them a little more in depth. But all the way throughout, it will live update. So all the way throughout, there's 4 people, 2 participants ranking right now. 4 people are actually looking at it. Good for you guys. Everybody get in there, take the time. It's going to take you a minute and a half, and we'll do live updates throughout.
Sorry, I realized I had never hit send, so now I'm rearranging my choices. I like how you explain that. So guys, make sure you go check it out, slido.com. You can enter code GEEKS, GEEKS, and it'll take you right to the Slido.
Yeah.
It's good that you brought that up. He did highlight here that towards the end sometimes these get a little spicy and people want to alter their vote. You can do that. You can go in and click edit, rearrange your votes if you don't like how things are turning out.
Yeah, man, somebody makes a case for a film that didn't really occur to you, and something you're like, oh, I can't wait to see that. And you walk back in and then throw it on there. So Wayne in there too. Noah, yeah, dude, what's going on tonight, man? Is something in the water? Like all the OGs are coming out tonight. So
hi, Noah. Hey, by the way, guys, Noah, I just saw this week. He's gonna be featured guest at Brantford Comic Con this year.
Very
so
cool.
this con is really shaping up to be a real neat con.
Super Mario Galaxy better win. All right, Noah, settle down.
I don't know, man.
I don't like your chances, sir. But you don't know. We again, Slido.com. There's 6 people there right now. Slido.com and enter code GEEKS GEEKS and get your butts to voting, and we'll check back in throughout. So you guys went and saw The Offspring, is what I'm hearing.
We did.
What year is it?
1996.
Who opened for them? Limp Bizkit? Like
Bad
Religion.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
So you guys were amongst your people. It was all Gen
yeah.
Xers, I'm assuming, there, right? Like
100%. It was
like,
all old
elder millennials, graybeards.
Yeah.
When did
there was a bunch of people dressed up as white guy
and then end at 7? Like, how did that work? Like, oh shit!
You know what's really funny? And so you're watching this, right? And so this is from the music from the late 90s, right? And picture you when you're 20 at this concert,
right?
Okay, we're just going nuts.
Oh, I would have been in the mosh pit at that point.
No
like
fucking way.
Sitting in the stands, right? It was
chill. And even then, you wake up the next day, you're like, oh, my fucking back hurts.
That's what I was saying to my wife. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to walk.
No, I spent the second half of the show standing and dancing and singing and screaming my freaking face off. It was. I had a great time. I had watched this show on YouTube, and I was like, okay, this is cool. You know what I mean? Like, this is a neat show, but on YouTube, I'm like, they don't sound great, but Dexter Holland's not a fucking he doesn't have the voice of an angel, right?
Hold on. You watched the concert that you
I had already seen
to on YouTube before you went to the concert?
No, so I'll explain in a second. If you follow me here, I'll explain in a second. So I had already seen the show on YouTube, and it didn't sound great. It sounded way better live than it did online. So because
hold on, I have to break in because this is hilarious. Nada, where is it? Sorry, yeah. All done. I feel good about my choices. I won't be changing anything. There's some real big I'll be taking no questions energy coming out of Nada. Right? Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the show was originally supposed to be in Peterborough tonight. And on Friday, they shut down the show. They said, sorry, with all the snow and the condition of the roof, we can't support all this equipment. So we're shutting it down. So Friday night, we all got an email saying, hey, by the way, in 5 minutes, pre-sale opens for Offspring show next Wednesday in Oshawa. So Jen sends me the thing, and I'm like, what? So I send it to Rob, and then, so it was
and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. But Jess is like, 5-minute pre-sale Offspring, and it's like there's only like 3.5 minutes left at this point. So I'm like, I don't even know why, but I'm panicking. I'm like looking for my credit card. I don't even know if I want to go to this show.
I was just worried that everybody from the Peterborough show were gonna sell out this freaking arena in no time, right? Yeah. Which it wasn't even sold out.
No, they only knew about it for like 4 or 5 days, right?
Well, yeah, it all went out on sale 5 days ahead of time. So that's why I had watched the show on YouTube, because we weren't originally going, right? We weren't going to get to see them. And so I was like, okay, cool. I'll watch the show online. So I had seen it online. It's way better live. He does a version of Gone Away alone on the piano,
which was excellent. Yeah,
it was excellent. And then at the end, the last time, it actually goes into the drums and the guitar, and you know what I mean? It goes into the regular song at the end. It was
I don't. You know what? I'll just watch.
Are
it
you
on
a fan?
YouTube. That's fine. That's good.
Go check it out on YouTube. If there are fans, Well, listen, if there are fans of Offspring and they're coming, well, I mean, they were in London a while ago and now they were here last night. So I don't know when the next time is that they'll be back in Southern Ontario. But if for some reason you're watching us or listening to this and you're not in Southern Ontario, if they come out your way, highly recommend. It was a great show. And I didn't know Bad Religion, and I was fucking rocking out to them like the whole time. Like they were excellent as well. Old guys in golf shirts and glasses singing punk rock music was a little bit weird, but beyond that, it was.
I mean, they have been doing this for 40 years. So
yeah, fair enough.
For any of my sport puck people out there, we had a bit of a heartbreak for Canada today in the Olympics. The Canadian women lost in overtime in the gold medal hockey game to the US 2-1 after leading the game 1-0 for like 58 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
The US pulled their goalie, scored late, and then scored early on in the overtime. So the Canadian women's Olympic hockey team will be going home with silver. I know we don't have a whole lot of sport puck folks in here, although I do know, I think even non-sport people get invested in the Olympics at least. So we still have some
national pride issue there.
Yeah, so we still have some men's hockey to go yet, but the women are done, and the Canadian women took silver after a brilliant showing because they got drubbed by the Americans 5-0 earlier on in the preliminary in the round robins, and they were not in that game. Like the Americans absolutely dominated them from pillar to post.
Yeah,
this game, like I said, they led almost the entire game. Yeah, so it was a much better game of hockey to watch.
It was a very close game.
100%. Yeah,
the whole game, like it was anybody's game.
100%. Right? I picked it up from essentially the beginning of the second, and then I watched it all the way through out there. And I was heartbroken. Yeah, a lot of my more sports friends, we were all kind of texting and messaging all at the same time. So again, I know there's not a lot of sports fans here, but hey, man, silver is still fantastic. So we're still a hockey nation. Our women's hockey still has an amazing program. So very, very cool. Kudos to those gals for going out there and getting it done.
Yeah, we're not doing excellent this year at the Olympics, but at the same time, I mean,
we're a small country, man.
We've at least been like in the running for a lot of stuff, right? Like we've been competing.
Just don't touch the rock. Just stop touching the rock. What's the fucking problem? Stop touching.
I don't understand why they do that when they let it go. Like
my favorite thing about this Olympics is that the drama is surrounding curling.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob. Absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
Rob's like, gotta move on. Rob's by the way, you guys can't see it. We have a private chat that you guys can't see. That's just whoever's in the thing at the time. And it's almost invariably just Rob saying, move the fuck on. Like there's never, it's almost never anything else.
It's just me saying, guys, like, okay,
just like, all right, man, you've been talking about
minutes
Star Trek
into
for 12
this
minutes,
right?
assholes. Can we move on, please? So many rock memes. Yeah, Reddit is fucking full of curling memes, and it's hilarious. My favorite is like the I don't have the picture up there, but the Adam reaching out and touching. You know how like God and Adam touch fingers, that picture or whatever.
Yeah, but
it's Buddy touching the rock. Fucking fantastic, man. So, anyways, moving right along before Rob has an aneurysm.
I'm like Andre here in the chat. I haven't watched a single minute of the Olympics this year.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I've only watched hockey. I don't, and I'm not gonna. And this is no slight to any of the athletes, any of the people competing, any of the people with the national pride, anybody that loves this stuff. I have zero interest in any of the rest of it. I have no investment whatsoever. But I'm already a hockey guy, so I am watching all the hockey stuff for sure. So, anyways, guys. I have something special to show you guys. Like we said before at the top of the podcast, we have a release date for A Long Ride Home, the television show. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, start at the top. Explain to everybody what this is.
So for those of you that may be new to the podcast or listening to it for the first time on Spotify, hopefully you're there listening to us. This past spring, summer, and fall, I was fortunate enough to shoot a movie for Bell. It's going to end up being a movie, but a TV show for Bell called A Long Ride Home. It's a drama. I got to throw a couple of my friends in there as well. Midlife Cosplay Richard has a significant role. Our own geek Megan is also in the flick. There's also a smattering of other cosplayers in the flick as well. If you're in the Southern Ontario cosplay community, you're going to recognize a few faces for sure. We'd had it all done. We submitted it, and we were just waiting to see when it was going to come out. And now we have a date 1 week from today, February 26th. It is going to drop on Bell TV. So really quickly, You got to go to, so you either have to have the app or you got to be on the website. You have to have a Bell account, whether it's TV or it's internet, doesn't matter. And by the way, you can actually borrow somebody else's account. Apparently Bell allows account sharing, unlike your Netflix or whatever. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you don't even have to have a Bell connection in your home. As long as you have an active Bell username and password, you can log into the Bell 5 app. Once you're in there, you're going to go to shows, you're going to go to channels, and you're going to go to TV One. That's the channels, the group of channels that we're going to be on. On that page, you'll see it's all regional. We're going to be in the other regions category. I'm hoping when they drop it on the 26th that it will just be, as soon as you go to the TV One channel, you'll see it featured there. But if you don't, you'll have to scroll down to the other channel. I do already have some people organizing watch parties. If you're looking to get in on any of those, let me know. This guy over here does have Bell, and I'm going to be at his place in a few weeks. So maybe we can organize a little watch party when I'm there, and everybody 100% can come over and see it.
Yeah. And we're gonna try to get Richard over, and we're 100% gonna do something like that. Actually, Megan is Megan in the chat? I haven't seen her in the chat.
I don't think I've seen her in there quite yet. I don't know. I haven't seen.
Well, she's also welcome to come down if
Seven Sleeps peeps. Midlife. Yeah, absolutely. So we did cut a trailer. It's only 30 seconds, but we do have a trailer for you guys. So you'll get to see myself. Richard is in the trailer. I believe Megan's shoulder is in the trailer very briefly. So that's all you get of Megan. But it's only 30 seconds, and it's there really just to sell you on the concept. So this is not like your standard 2.5-minute trailer. So go into this with that thought. It's just a really quick snippet. But I do like how they cut it together and the music that they use and such. So we'll go ahead.
So do I. It's cut and the trailer looks very professional.
Right. Yeah.
100%. The trailer looks very professional.
We're not. So.
Oh no! Listen, you guys did a great job.
You are now.
Saying that nonsense. Yeah. All right, we ready?
Thanks, man. Go ahead.
Let's do this. I mean, I love your bike, by the way. I know it's not your bike, but
super not
just saying.
Took me a long time to find a place that didn't remind me of home. My father's dead.
There were things that he was dealing with.
Your daddy has been president for a long time.
Father was a great man.
Was he? Cancer? Alzheimer's? What did he have?
That better be the last time I ever hear that come out of your mouth.
I never stopped loving you since the day I saw you. Thought I had them all figured out until I came home.
Oh, look at that wobbly ass bike. Look at that wobbly ass bike at the end.
Oh, is that you for real riding
That's me on the bike, man. Every scene where someone's riding that bike, it is me riding the bike.
Oh, no way.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
did you know how to ride a bike before then?
Not even close. No, I learned on set. We had a bike wrangler, great guy named Jason Gale, who kind of came up with the original concept for this, and by that I mean he kept bugging Rob to make a biker drama. So Rob had a script already that didn't have bikers in it and just shoved bikers in it. Yeah, thanks guys. Congrats to the show. Found the other reasons that are Atlantic. Awesome, cool. Wishing you in the show the strong launch, Booster Joe. Yeah, so the bike wrangler showed me how to ride his bike, and I had to ride it. And the only good part about the fact that it looks so shaky on it is in the bike wrangler. Yeah, exactly. In the show, I've been away from the life for like 25 years. So I haven't ridden a bike for a very, very long time. So I'm supposed to kind of look shaky on it, which is really handy because I was shaky as fuck on it. So yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah. Midlife so badass. Guys, I had to sell Richard. Not sell Richard. As soon as I announced we were doing this project, Richard messaged me immediately after seeing it here on the podcast. He's like, I want in. I don't care where. I don't care if it's free. I want in. And I had to sell Rob Bellamy, the writer, director, casting, producer, blah, 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 the man of many hats. I had to sell him on it. He's like, I don't know if he's got the look. I don't know if I'm like, trust me, Richard's the guy. And now Rob's like, I can't picture anybody else in the, like Richard's so fucking good at it. Every scene I'm in with Richard, I'm like, I'm trying to elevate my game because Richard is like, has worked in Hollywood. He worked in Hollywood for like 15 years, right? Like he's like really, really good. And I've not. So I'm trying my best just to keep up with him and to give him as much as I can.
You did a podcast for 4 years.
So, that's right. Yes. I have
I'm a cosplayer.
No formal training, very little acting experience going into the show. And my friend Rob Bellamy is like, hey, would you like to be the star of the show and be in 95% of the scenes? I was like, no, but okay, I will. and here we are. So there's a lot of people in the flick that are very, very, very good, that really elevated. You see two of them there. The lady that plays my mother was insanely good. And then the woman that plays the love interest in the film is also crazy, crazy, crazy good. And I felt like a preschooler acting next to them, but they helped me elevate my game too. So I'm hoping it all kind of comes together. And we'll be pitching for season 2 soon too. So once you guys have seen it or watched it, please give us some feedback. Let us know what you liked and what you didn't. And unless I was one of the ones that you didn't, then don't tell me, because that'll crush me. And then we'll go from there. Shut the fuck up, Jeff. You have some true talent, my friend. Okay, he's saying that because he's a nice guy, and we have scenes together, and I'm sure he wants them to go well. But it was great getting to work with people that really, truly are very, very good at the craft and have a real knack and a talent for it. That was very cool. You can't help but be better when you're surrounded by better people, right? So I kind of fed off their energy and did that. But thanks, guys, for all the support. I know you've been boring the tits off you guys for the last year talking about this project, but it's finally done. It's finally going to go to air.
It's here.
It's here, 1 week away. So if you have an opportunity to see it on your own because you're a Bell subscriber, great. If you know somebody, I've already got people at my job that are organizing watch parties because they found like 2 people in the place that have Bell. So they're like, well, we're all going to their places at different times to watch it. So feel free. Reach out to me if you want help organizing something too. I've been told I can do that. Bell has exclusive rights to it for the first 90 days, which will start on February 26th. But we can absolutely start up watch parties and have those going. I just can't show anybody raw footage or anything like that while Bell has it for the 90 days. So hopefully we can get a watch party going at JS's place that weekend, March 6th, 7th, 8th, whatever I'm there. So yeah,
100%.
And maybe Rob and I were talking about this earlier. That's where my tits went. I don't know what that is. Christina, I don't know what that is. Will there be a post-credit scene? Believe it or not, we did shoot a stinger for season 2. I don't know if it's going to be post-credits. I know they're going to use that scene to pitch it to Bell for season 2. So I don't know if it's going to be post-credits or it's just going to be like the first scene of season 2 that we've already filmed. But yeah. Anyways, enough of that.
Hilarious.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work.
Guys, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
To everybody.
Yeah.
The whole
really hard on
crew,
this.
Rob. I mean, I know there was a lot of people involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you start making productions like this, it's
crazy.
The amount of work is insane.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of logistics, the amount of coordination, the amount of
newfound respect. My first time on a big set like that, newfound respect for what a lot of the crew do and a lot of the people do, and even the actors. Like it's way more work than I thought it was going to be. And anyways, so thanks, guys.
And that you guys would actually do this kind of on your own, right? Like Rob literally took this on, and he was the head honcho, right? Like he
very much so,
right? So. Yep. It's amazing. Richard saying we are quite proud of the show. I mean, I friggin' right. I sure hope you guys are proud.
Yeah.
Because that is awesome. It's a lot of work. And for Bell to pick it up and actually broadcast it, like, that's amazing. That's big congrats to the whole crew.
Lady Akari. And confirmed, I have Bell, so I'm watching it. Cool. Invite 27 people to your house, please.
Yes. Everybody watch it. Go check it out. Leave some comments on. Is there going to be something like
well, there is already
an Instagram.
There's a Facebook page and an Instagram. So
yeah.
I'll go ahead and try to link those together. Oh, there's our
Megan.
Yeah. I can't wait to see how it all came together. Megan doesn't have a big role, but she has a key role early on in the film. We spent a weekend filming that. Had a great time. It's addicting, isn't it, Jeff? Not the word I would use, Richard. Not the word I would use. Anyways, I'll reserve the words until after it's come out. I just hope people like it, and because I'm in it so much, I hope it's not a steaming pile of dog shit and people blame me for it. Because we'll see.
All right.
Moving on.
We're almost a half an hour in, and we still not even gotten to all these movies on this list.
Well, let's do a Slido update.
Let's check the Slido quickly. Wow. Okay.
14 people in there right now. Look at that.
This is there's a
not
lot
surprising.
More people watching that there are people that have submitted their polls. What are you doing, guys? Let's get your votes in. Not
Slido.com.
100% surprising.
Slido.com code geeks, guys, is where you're going to go. You can do it on your phone or you can do it on your desktop. Slido.com code geeks. Stephen Jones, we were extras. Yes, you were. As was Tiffany. You can actually catch Tiffany in the.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
That's
actually,
awesome.
if you're really sharp-eyed, Tiffany's in two different. She plays an extra in two different scenes. So like at two different locales. So. But yeah, Steve and Groot in London and his wife came out. They were extras. Oddly enough, at the strip bar scene is when he came out. So
it's going to be like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme for us when we're watching it. Be like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even Richard saying Megan's scene is really good. It is. Yeah, she does a really good job. And the fact that she and I knew each other, kind of like working with Richard, right? Like it's easier to work with somebody if you already have a rapport, right? So
100%.
Get that trust and blah, blah, blah. So 3, I thought. Oh, maybe 3, Tiffany. Yeah. 3, I thought. Yeah. It's hard to keep track. I know 2 for sure. I know you were. Oh, you're right. You were at the game shop, and then you were at the strip bar, and then you were at the cafe. Yeah, you're right. 3. You got it. All right. You're right.
That's
Anyways,
awesome. Listen, we're gonna do. We don't have a lot, but we do. I think we have to do a quick news. There's some stuff that I think we gotta quickly go over, but let's just do the quick news.
It's the news coming to you, sponsored by A Long Ride Home, coming to you on Bell TV 1, February 26th. There's nothing. Literally 3 trailers came out. That's all I'm going to talk about. So we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. So the Super Bowl comes out, and Mando and Grogu has like a 30-second spot that's dumb, but no trailer. No trailer for Toy Story 5. No trailer for really anything that was like of any importance. And then like a week later, all these fucking trailers. So I don't know why they wouldn't have used the Super Bowl with 150 million people watching it to launch this shit, but here we are. So
maybe because the trailers suck.
Maybe. Mando and Grogu, the full trailer has come out, and maybe it's just me. I feel like you can see the hype dying for this in real time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when it was first announced, it had a lot of hype because we were just coming off of season 3, which I know wasn't as well received as season 2, but like as an entire product, you still had like you were still feeling hyped about the Mandalorian. And as it's taken time for this thing to come out, and as I'm seeing footage come out for it, I'm just like, why didn't we just get a season 4? Like, did we need this on the?
I think that's the main problem with this, right?
No, I don't understand.
We didn't need this as a movie. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not gonna go watch it theater. I'm just gonna wait till it's out on Disney Plus anyway. So, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, we talked about this, Christine. $10 million for a 30-second spot is why I agree. But we're talking about like Disney's. Like, we're not talking about a company that can't afford $10 million to put 30 seconds of footage in front of 120 million people. You know what I mean? Like it's not. We're not talking about some independent little studios or whatever. We're talking about the biggest studios on earth. And
maybe they feel they don't need to.
I guess maybe with YouTube and with streaming and all that. I suppose. Yeah, I watched the trailer. I think I watched it a couple of times. I was not fussed. And my
underwhelmed.
This film is kind of I don't
know. I was whelmed.
I'm whelmed. Yeah, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe it'll be great. Who knows? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah, but like we said, is it needed?
Does it need to be a movie? Couldn't it just have been season 4?
Shinobi, with movie budgets getting pared down, that includes the budget for marketing. It's hard to justify a $10 million 30-second spot when you can throw your trailer up at any time and get millions of views. Granted. I guess at the end of the day, my thought process on this was you get to put it in front of millions of eyes that wouldn't otherwise see it, right? So you have, I guess, more of an opportunity. There's a reason why some studios did still pay the $10 million for the 30-second spots. And by the way, Disney did spend $10 million on a 30-second spot for Mando and Grogu. It just sucked.
It was just
let's not pretend they didn't do it anyway. They absolutely did. You guys are making a great argument, but they still spent the $10 million, and they gave us some dumb CGI tauntaun sled and then some footage we'd already seen. So
yeah, I'm just kind of watching the trailer here on the side, and they should have shown some of this because this is actually way better than
100%. It's better.
That's all I'm saying. Anyways,
I'm still just whelmed. I'm lukewarm.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. There we go. Like, wait. I have something for this. Wait. I'm Luke.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they should have just been it should have just been season 4, and they should have just gotten on it sooner. Like, I feel like the hype is kind of dying anyway right now.
Let's be fair. The show peaked with season 2, the end of season 2, when Luke comes to get Grogu. Spoiler fucking alert.
Yeah.
They shotgunned that way too quickly for a show that they wanted to continue past the second season, because everything after that's been a disappointment. I didn't necessarily mind the return to Mandalore and Bo-Katan Kryze and all that for season 3, but none of that compares to season 2.
No.
Luke Skywalker shows up and dummies everybody with his lightsaber and then just takes the child. The show's over at that point. Just stop everything. What are you doing? Like, no, there's money to be made. And it's just been a slow. Anyways, again, maybe it'll be good. I don't know. We'll cross our fingers.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, they also released a trailer for Toy Story 5. Which, by the way, I have not. I watched Mando Grogu and I watched the next trailer we're going to talk about. I haven't watched the Toy Story 5 trailer, so I don't know what that looks like. I saw. Who set it up there? Someone said, "Oh yes, Tiffany." Watched the Toy Story 5 trailer today, and I don't know how I feel about it. If you want an interesting take on this, Quentin Tarantino has a take on the Toy Story franchise, and he said, up until the end of Toy Story 3, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 is my favorite trilogy of all time, or one of my favorite trilogies of all time, because it's perfect. I won't watch Toy Story 4 because of how perfectly they ended everything with the end of Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
And so now we're getting a Toy Story 5. And I do remember watching 4 and not thinking it was bad. Like, I thought it was still good. And I'm sure it still made a gob of $1 million, which is why we're getting a 5 in the first place. But is the horse dead yet? Like, what, like,
I don't think I've even seen 4.
I don't think I have either.
no.
So I'm not like Toy Story 5. Like, I know some people were like Toy Story fanatics.
Right.
I was never into Toy Story like others were. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing when that came out. And I've seen 1, 2, 3 for sure. I don't think I've seen 4, and I don't really care for. I haven't seen the trailer either. I don't really care for Toy Story as a franchise. So I don't. Why do people still watch Toy Story? Like, is it still the same cast? Is it still the same toys? Is it still the same thing?
I would guess. I mean, they've had a couple of deaths, so they can't have everybody back like they've had before, but I would assume so. It's definitely Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. That's your big two, right? It's definitely them playing Buzz and Woody.
Yep, they're in it.
Really did not like 4. Yeah, Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending for me, says Stephanie. Really did not like 4. Yeah, and I think but again, I don't know how much Toy Story 4 made.
So the thing about this is you can keep selling it to the age group that's into it. We get older, but there keeps coming along more.
Well, it made $1 billion at the box office.
Yeah, I mean, clearly,
Toy Story 4 made over $1 billion at the box office. Of course, they're going to make a 5th one.
100%.
Yeah,
They're going to keep making them forever, right?
And I gotta say, just watching this one as well, the graphics, like the animation here is pretty phenomenal.
It's Pixar. I think they still have there was a time where they couldn't make a bad movie, and then they had a few that did not go over well. So
yeah, something's changed.
It's never been about the animation. The animation's always been top notch.
Yeah.
So anyway,
yes, moving right
along. Got one more trailer that came out this week.
House of the Dragon season 3.
Yeah.
We cannot talk about House of the Dragon without also talking about the new show, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is the third show in the Game of Thrones, I guess, universe is what you would call it. Which has, I mean, based on what I see online and everything else, has sort of taken the world by storm. Like, everybody's talking about that show and how good it is, to the same extent that everybody was talking about season 2 of House of the Dragon and how not good it was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of the entire universe. I'm a Game of Thrones nerd. I've read all the books. I've now watched all the shows. I'm big into the lore of it all. I'm cursed with knowledge because I know a lot of what's coming, type of thing. So there's not really a lot of surprises for me. But I got to tell you, the second season of House of the Dragon was disappointing in that just not a lot happened. It felt like it ended too early, and it ended in such a way that was really, really unsatisfying. The trailer for season 3 certainly looks like they're trying to address that, because it has been confirmed that there's only going to be one more season after 3. It's only
Correct.
going 4 seasons, and then it's done. And the important thing to note too is if you are watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms and you've watched Game of Thrones, is there's a timeline, right? So House of the Dragon is the earliest of these shows, and then Game of Thrones was like, I guess you would say, as far as the timeline goes, like the current. Nothing's happened after that, and then A Night of the Seven Kingdoms happens in between those 2 shows. So there are references in Night of the Seven Kingdoms about stuff that happened in House of the Dragon, and there's even some mild references about what's going to happen in Game of Thrones. So
Right.
you don't need to have all that knowledge or have watched all that stuff, but it does add a little bit more for you as you're going through the motions. By the way, if anybody is watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the ending of that last week's episode was fucking devastating. Yeah, last episode was so good. Oh my god. Yeah, insanely good, is Nate is saying. It's yeah. I already knew what was happening at the end of that episode, of the 5th episode, and even I was fucking devastated.
So I haven't seen it. We're kind of saving it up to binge it all in one shot.
Yeah.
But I heard about last week's episode and how good it was. And for a brief moment in time there, it was like the highest rated show of all time on IMDb with a 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, have you seen
And right now it's still at like a 9.8, and it's scored higher than every single episode of Game of Thrones except for 2.
Do you know why?
Must be a good one.
Do you know why it's 9.8? Do you know what's happening? Have you seen this? Have you heard this?
No. Are people like bombing, like trying to intentionally bring it down?
Yes, for one stupid reason. There's only one show that has perfect 10 out of 10 episodes on IMDb, and it's Breaking Bad. And Breaking Bad fans are going in and review bombing that episode.
Is that what they're doing?
Really?
So that it's not a 10. There's screenshots of guys, and they're not being shy about it. They're saying it right in the review. I am a Breaking Bad fan. This show is great, but you're not taking over Breaking Bad. You don't get the 10 out of 10. You get a 1. That's why I'm giving a 1. And there's countless ones of these episodes.
Wow, that's
for that
petty.
episode. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah.
That's
It's heartbreakingly good. Saying Megan, Seven Kingdoms has been good. Yeah. Especially if you're one of those people, like House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones are very like plot heavy, all these different locations, all these different families, dragons, magic, none of that in Seven Kingdoms. It's a dude, a really big dude and a really little dude in one city, one place. That's it. That's the whole thing. It all takes place in one place. By the way, each episode is like 35 minutes long. It's not like they're an hour and fucking 10. I'm getting through Foundation now. I'm watching Foundation on Apple TV.
that's a long show to watch.
Oh my fucking god. It's brilliant and it's beautiful and it's amazing. But each episode's an hour and 10 minutes long, and there's 10 episodes per season.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. Like it's every episode's a long haul.
Yeah, it's on my list to watch, but yeah, it's a lot of fucking TV to watch.
This is much more. There's only 6 episodes. They're less than 40 minutes apiece. It's fun.
And all of these trailers that you're talking about today, they come out in 2026, right?
Yes. I'm assuming so. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Toy Story
What
5
else?
definitely does. Mando and
He's-
Grogu does.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon does. Yes, Rob, are you leading to something?
Yeah. What else is coming out in 2026 that you might be looking forward to that you can go vote on right now at Slido.com code Geeks?
Good segue, Rob. Good
For
segue.
anybody that's listening only, we're at 7:38 in the podcast. It shows that 18 people are currently on the Slido.com site right now. And funny enough, we have 18 people that are watching. Here's the list. The top 10. Avengers Doomsday, number 1. Spider-Man Brand New Day, surprisingly, number 2. Supergirl, number 3. The Mandalorian and Grogu, number 4. Masters of the Universe, number 5. Wasn't even in my top 10. Dune 3, number 6. Clayface, number 7. Super Mario Galaxy, number 8. The Odyssey, number 9. And Mortal Kombat 2 is number 10. What do you guys think? Obviously, you guys think this is a good list. I'm kind of surprised. There's one participant ranking. Ooh, wonder if someone's going and changing their shit. I'm kind of surprised to see Spider-Man Brand New Day that high. I'm kind of shocked to see
Really?
Masters of the Universe that high too, to be honest with you.
That one's shocking to me to see Masters of the Universe that high.
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't get it at all.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 needs to be higher. Nada, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even know if you were a fan of this, but when we were putting this list together, Rob put the initial list together. He's like, go ahead and add stuff if you need to. I was thinking of you today specifically when I put in The Devil Wears Prada 2. I'm like, there's no way that she's not going to want to see that film.
Yeah, so
I
you
have
definitely have
Mando
Jeff
at
to thank
1.
for that because I didn't even put it on the list to begin with.
Yeah. Y'all are doing Street Fighter dirty on that list, says Matt D'Souza. It's your guys' list, man. We all got a chance to vote, but you guys have voted as well. So make sure that we understand this is not like an arbitrary list that we put together. This is your list. So yeah,
I'm not 100% surprised by how the list is going. Well,
Brand New Day shocks me. That's the only one that's and Masters of the Universe. Those are the only two, I guess, that are really like kind of blowing me. Like, wow, really?
what? Why?
Well, everything that Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, that looks amazing. What do you mean?
Does it?
Oh yeah, can't fucking wait.
You know,
All
Jared Leto's in that movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but
You
you
were even
can't see
complaining,
him,
like,
right?
why is it on Earth? Why can't they be on
You can't-
eternity the whole time?
I'm
Like,
still excited as fuck for it, man. Masters of the Universe.
yeah,
I
because
have
you're
that
old,
at
dude.
number 3 on my list, dude.
That's wild. Where do I even have the whole?
I have that at number 3 on my list.
Where do I even have it on my list? Oh wait, I don't, because I didn't bother to pick it.
Well, I'm seeing stuff here like Clayface and Super Mario Galaxy that I don't have on my list at all.
Really?
No,
Did you watch the first Super Mario movie?
I did.
It's delightful.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was okay. You know, it's not a
movie.
bad movie, but
I guess yeah, it helps if you've got younger kids or whatever, right? That's clearly Brand New Day is going to be the bomb. Really?
I don't know if it's going to be the bomb.
How in the name of all that is decent and holy do they top No Way Home? There's no fucking way. There's no way.
I don't
all
know.
those villains back, Andrew and
I don't
fucking
need to
Toby
know
back.
that they need to top it so much as they need to volley the ball into Doomsday.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
Mhm.
That's a good point. It'll likely be a stepping stone into Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my eye on the Odyssey, Boomster Joe. Yes, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
Yeah,
big kids? We are Black Cat. We are big kids. There's no question there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the Odyssey on my list, and when I went to college, I had to read the Odyssey and the Iliad, and I became a bit of a fan of that whole. I was always a bit of a fan of the Greek mythology world, but once I got into the Odyssey and the Iliad, I kind of hooked me a little bit, and yeah, I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about this one. The trailer looks pretty good. I feel like they're introducing concepts that should be in the next book, not this one, but we'll leave that be. Yeah, pretty excited for the Odyssey.
The funny part is there's a lot of actuallys came out after the trailer dropped talking about how the armor and the costumes were not period accurate. And I'm like, it's based on fucking There's sirens and a cyclops. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Period
So
accuracy.
make-believe.
You
Yeah,
dumb
what
shit.
period is
Like,
this, right? Like,
fuck me, man. So stupid. Way too many the internet is the worst thing that's ever happened to humankind.
Yeah,
Nobody,
100%.
not everybody should have a voice. That's for goddamn sure. There's no escaping this, the dum-dums. Yeah, I mean, obviously Doomsday, even though we haven't got much in the way of footage from that yet, we're still 10 months out from it. Amazingly enough, we're 10 months out from Doomsday and it's still number 1. Let me ask you guys this, since we're all here and we're all having the conversation anyways. I think it's fair to say that Marvel has been taking a bit of a drubbing, other than like occasional things here and there, like No Way Home, like Deadpool and Wolverine. But I mean, for the most part, everybody seems pretty fucking bankrupt on the whole multiverse saga. Is Doomsday getting that mojo back? Is the hype for that finally getting us back to what it felt like going into Endgame or going into Infinity War?
I don't think.
Go ahead.
I don't think the hype machine has really started yet. I think the 4-letter H ready one is hope. I think we all have our hopes up.
Right.
Um,
So it's not kind of taking you back. Like you're not feeling like, is it a turning point? I guess is the point I'm trying to make.
I hope it's a turning point. I'm worried based on
Yeah.
what we've seen for the last phase, but I'm very hopeful. And a big part of it has to do with the Russo brothers. I'm a
Right.
fan of theirs.
Yeah.
Especially
Especially
everything they've
working
done
with
in
Marvel stuff.
Marvel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. JS, what do you think?
the way I see it, Doomsday is the beginning of the end, or technically is the end, and Secret Wars is going to be kind of the beginning of the new. This is going to be a turning point for Marvel. Am I excited about it? I'm excited to see what comes out of it. Has there been a build-up to the story arc of Doomsday like there was to Infinity War? No, not even close. That had been building for years, right?
Mm.
We're just now building on this as an afterthought because of what happened to Jonathan Majors in the Kang Dynasty.
Yeah. That fucked
Right?
everything up. Yeah.
This was supposed to be the Kang Dynasty, not Doomsday. Right? So, listen, don't get me wrong. I love the character of Victor Von Doom. I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to play this off and how it's the same actor, how it's Robert Downey Jr. that plays him, and I'm very intrigued into seeing what they're going to do. Seeing the track record that Marvel has had lately, I'm not super optimistic that this is going to be a great movie. I am, however, excited into how this is going to give us new things, right? To me, I'm almost 100% positive this is the end of the X-Men, and that's why we saw them in the trailer, because those X-Men are being put to rest. This is going to be their last hurrah, and then we're going to get introduced to new X-Men the next time. So we're getting new things, right? That's what I'm excited about more than Doomsday itself. Doomsday, I feel like, is probably going to be another Deadpool and Wolverine, right? It's going to be one of those Easter egg fests, which is great, but I'm more excited about Supergirl.
So your personal excitement aside, do you feel like the overall excitement for the like surrounding the film, like, do you think this could be what gets Marvel back in people's conversations? Like right now, we have a bunch of geeks, and it's their number one and most anticipated movie of 2026, and it's not coming up for 10 months. That's got to be a good sign, right?
I mean,
like the hype is clearly there. Is it there like it was for Infinity War? I agree with you. No, obviously not, because they had built it up with all the same cast over 10 years or whatever, right? They had an opportunity to do that. But it does feel like it's trying to be that thing, and I think it is resonating with people at the very least. Again, based on even what you're seeing there with the list, right? I didn't expect Doomsday to be number one. So
me neither.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I mean,
and it looks like it's number one by a bit too. So yeah,
I don't know. I'm a little bit shocked, guys. If you haven't voted, go vote now. Make sure you hit the send button to make sure that your choices get actually uploaded. You can't just pick them and leave them, right? If you pick and leave them, it won't actually upload them. So you got to click send to get your results counted.
Slido.com, code geeks, guys.
Yeah, geeks, GEEKS.
Yes,
geeks.
It's on his hat. Yeah,
yeah, geeks. Oh no, sorry, geeks.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get there.
Way more excited about Supergirl right now. I can't wait for Supergirl, man. I can't wait for Lobo. I can't wait to see what they're doing with this. This is. I didn't think I was going to be this excited about this movie. I'll admit.
Yeah,
that's
no,
my
me too.
number one.
Is it your number one?
Really?
I think it's my number two. Yeah, it's my number two.
Yeah.
So I get that. Rob, what was your number one?
What was my number one?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was probably Doomsday.
Yeah.
But a strong, and we've talked about this a couple times. I'm really pumped to see the Project Hail Mary, only because I recently read the book.
Yeah, that's on my list.
It's definitely on my list, and the book was fantastic.
Nice.
I have high hopes for the movie. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, and I love the Mortal Kombat movies too. I thought that would be higher. The last one wasn't terrible, but it was missing a bit of the combat part of it. A little bit more combat would have been nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
but I'm looking forward to 2.
Yeah, I'll definitely go see 2. I've got to watch 1 at some point. I haven't watched yet. My son is a big fan of that franchise, and it is one of the few things that I can get him out to see a movie for. Is he's already agreed he'll go see Mortal Kombat 2 with me. So I've got to make sure I watch Mortal Kombat 1, which apparently stars a character that's not even in the video games. So
correct.
I don't know. Yes, so stupid.
Yeah,
it's a good movie, but the main character of the movie is not even a character in the game. It's a brand new character that was created for the movie.
So dumb.
Who seems to have a much smaller part in the second movie.
I think they learned from that. Yeah.
Like, let's get a big characters and make them one of the OG guys. So they got Carl Urban, who may be a little bit too old to play Johnny Cage, but here we fucking are anyways.
Yeah.
Street Fighter moved up a spot. Woohoo.
It did. I'm surprised that's above Project Hail Mary because that looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a sci-fi
Well,
nerd,
again,
it's going to be fun.
You gotta
You
Yeah.
gotta be into it.
you got an established IP that's been around for 40 years, and then you've got Project Hail Mary. So that's probably why you're seeing that, right? Like most people don't know what it is, right?
Most people don't know what it is.
Yeah. But
You
even
know-
Mando and Grogu, like I love how we shit on Mando and Grogu for like 20 minutes at the top of the podcast, and it's number 4 on the list. Of
You
most
know, and
anticipated
that's
movies in 2026.
That's great. I mean, hopefully, if people are excited about it, people are going to watch it. If people watch it, they're going to keep making more, right? And I guess at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Well, apparently,
it's low on my list.
Oh shit! Street Fighter's up to 9. Oh shit!
Oh, I was gonna say
Matt D'Souza is doing some work in the chat. He's probably like
Oh.
individually messaging people, like, "Listen, all right, we got to get Street Fighter higher up on the list."
yeah, he's opening other browsers.
Yeah. He's got like 14 different accounts. He's going ahead and voting in. We see you, Matt. We see you.
Damn.
it's still
There's a
changing.
glaring
It is still
omission
changing. It's
from
good.
the top 12 or top 13 right now.
That's on the list.
That's
Is it
missing.
on the list in general?
Oh, it
Missing?
is for sure. Wow, it's that low.
Which one?
Which one?
Okay, so first of all, Toy Story 5 is number 21, just to point out.
Well, the trailer dropped today, but I mean, yes, granted. Go ahead.
And Scream 7 is 20th on the list. That's my number 5. What is wrong with me? Holy fuck.
What?
Yeah, what did the first 6 not do it for you?
Did you just say it's your number
Wow.
5?
It is. I'm really looking forward to this one, man.
Okay, we're done talking to him. He's all done, man. Fuck that dude. Number 5? Scream 7? No, sir. No, sir. No,
Time out.
no.
Time out.
What the fuck are you doing? How dare you?
Oh,
It's like I don't even know you anymore. It's like that's crazy.
It's number 5 on my list. And you know what
Holy
the worst part about
shit.
that is I was never a fan of the Scream series up until the last
I'm
couple of
so
years,
disappointed in
where
you.
we've rewatched them all consecutively. And now that what's his face is coming back, man, I
Wow.
can't wait for this one. I can't wait to see
Wow.
this one.
The Odyssey has been knocked out of the top 10, guys.
That's
Matt
bullshit.
is out there
That's
stumping
bullshit.
for Street
That's
Fighter.
crazy.
So let me give you the updated list here. We're still Doomsday and Spider-Man. The top 5. I don't think the top 5 have really changed. So Avengers, Doomsday, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Supergirl, Mando, and Grogu. Dune 3 are your top 5. Tied, actually. Oh shit!
Oh,
As I'm speaking to you guys, shit's changing.
wow. Masters of the Universe over Dune. Wow.
Masters of the Universe number 5 now. Dune 3 is number 6. Super Mario Galaxy number 7. Clayface 8. Street Fighter has climbed up to 9, and Mortal Kombat 2 is at 10. Y'all love your video game fighting games turned into movies, apparently, even though we don't have the foggiest clue what Street Fighter is going to look like, because I don't know if we've seen any footage. I mean, what's his face is a great actor. I can see where you're coming from, JS. Who's wow, Black Cat, you're really making a case over here. If I could boot you off the stream, I would too. Oh yeah, you know what's his name? Great actor. Love him and
Matthew
everything.
Lillard is
Matthew
coming
Lillard,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the original? Well, one of the two that comprised
guys
the
that died,
original
right?
Ghostface. One of the
Yeah.
guys who died. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
number 5. I don't think I want to be here anymore. That's so
Matthew
Uh,
Lillard
yeah,
has
yeah.
one of the best
oh,
lines in the original Scream movie. I don't know if you remember or not, but
getting kind of woozy over here.
we'll get kind of woozy over here, but
Yeah.
they're stabbing, they just go at each other, right?
Yeah.
And then Billy hits him with a phone, and he's like, "Oh man, he hit me with a phone!" After he's been stabbed like 17 times.
Lillard's great. I love Lillard in everything. Don't get me wrong, but 5?
Oh, shit's still
woof.
changing here.
Woof.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 is climbing
Ooh,
up. Eh?
making a
Wow.
late charge. Hey guys, by the
Damn.
way, maybe this is what Matt's doing. Anybody can do this, by the way. Like, if you've got friends that aren't even watching the podcast, they should be watching the podcast. But if they're not, you can be like, hey, go to slido.com/geeks or code geeks and vote. You can do that. Pump it up.
Guys, Dune 3. It's number 6 on the list. Jeff, you've read a couple of the books in the Dune series, have you not?
I have, yes. I'm pretty familiar, especially with the first 3. It really goes off the rails after that, but the first 3 are pretty much a contained story. Yeah.
So this Dune 3 is technically the second book, I suppose,
Correct.
or part of the second book.
Essentially, yes. Dune Messiah. Yeah.
So are
Which
they
is
doing
why
like
I
they
have
did
a
with
particular connection to it? 'Cause it's,
right? So is are they doing like they did with this? Like the first two movies are technically the first book.
right.
Are they doing the same thing with this one, or
Not as far as I know, because this is supposed to be the capstone. Like this is supposed to be it. They're not doing Children of Dune, which would be
that's
weird
where it
to do
gets
anyways.
weird,
Yeah, that's when the weirdness kind of starts. And
where
there's
he
a
becomes a
massive-
worm and like all
but
that.
it's not even
nonsense.
him. It's like his son, and then there's a huge time jump, like thousands of years, kind of thing. So
Right.
it would be difficult to adapt that in the first place. But this is still Dune Messiah is still Paul's story. So you're still getting Chalamet. You're still getting everybody that was in the first. Well, I mean, not everybody, but most of the people that were in the first two films. So it's meant to be the capstone. And now that people are super familiar with the first two, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, you and me both. Yeah. Dune 3 looks good too, although I'm over Timothy Charlemagne. Yeah, I anyways, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm still
Play the
looking
intro for the rant.
I so wish literally anybody else was cast in that. Like I would rather Christopher Walken is in it, but he's the Emperor. I would wish he was Paul. Like anybody could be a better Paul than Timothy Chalamet. Thankfully, the work itself is so good that it kind of overshadows the fact that he's not. So
Yeah, I don't mind him in this. I mean, I'm not a
he's very
Timothy Chalamet fan. Yeah, but
Timmy Chardonnay. Yeah.
I mean, when you look at, I mean, again, I haven't read the book, so maybe I'm not a good person to be talking about it. But when you look at the way Paul was played in the original Doom movie,
Wow.
he
looked
also
37. That was the fucking problem.
what's that? Sorry,
Kyle MacLachlan or whatever his name is looked 37, and he was supposed to be playing a 17-year-old boy.
Well,
he's
yeah,
not right
fair
for the
enough.
part, unfortunately. But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I thought he was all right. Looking
Who,
forward to
Timothy
this
Chardonnay?
one. Timothy Chardonnay, yeah.
Yeah. He's just too wooden for me. Like I like to have him a little more. I know the current acting trend is kind of less is more, but I mean, he's just so less. It's too less for me. I'd like him to do a little bit more. Paul is such a hugely influential character throughout literature and now cinema. It just kind of sucks that he's not phoning it in, but he's playing it very, very, very subdued. So
I don't know. At the end, man, at the end of the second one, you know, when he challenges the Emperor and when he stands up to him and
may thy knife shatter. It's dude, man.
when he takes control, man,
life.
it's he. I don't know. Well,
I'm
looking forward to the third one.
He was perfectly serviceable. It just could have been anybody else, and
fair enough.
I could have been Paul. I could have been Paul, man. Richard could have been Paul. Richard would
way
kill it
more
as
than
Paul.
a 13-year-old. I can tell you that.
Why is Paul a 53-year-old angry dude with a beard? I don't know. Yeah, Lisa Al-Gaib. That's right. My favorite character, by the way, especially the second film, was Javier Bardem's character, because everything Paul farted and he's like, as it is written, Lisa Al-Gaib. Like he was such a fanatic about everything Paul was doing. It played off so especially in the first watch through. I was like, brilliant. Yes, Javier Bardem's characterization throughout. I'm with you, JS. Listen, Andre. Listen, buddy. He's the juicy news. I get it. 100%. I understand. Everybody loves that dude right now. I'm not among them. And apparently neither is Nada. So that's good. Oh, the score. Hans Zimmer, man. What are you going to do?
Score was amazing. The cinematography was awesome. The CG was
bonkers.
We haven't seen CG like that in a long time.
No, they did a
lot of the CG in movies today is just fucking garbage. You know, it's anyway.
I feel like they picked their spots better in the Dune flicks. That like they CG'd the things that really needed to be CG'd, like the worms, and then they left everything else to be practical. So it didn't rip you out as often.
Done. Yeah, it was well done. I enjoyed those movies. I was a big fan of the
84, I think.
84, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that one, especially as a kid, man. I fucking loved it. Like when that
Captain Picard fighting with a poodle. Oh, dude, man, all day.
All day.
Captain Picard with hair fighting fucking people with a dog, but like a tiny purse dog with him. Fucking brilliant, man. All day long. Love that shit. Give me more of that shit.
The Dune, Nada is saying the Dune TV show is incredible. Are you talking about the old school TV show or the newer one that just came out recently?
Dune Prophecy would be my guess what she's talking about. I've watched the first couple of episodes. It's one I got to get back to when I'm done with Foundation. I really enjoyed the first couple of episodes.
So I've not watched it at all. I know that the old school TV show, I think it was like a space show or not a space, a sci-fi
channel put out
a
it was a mini series, not a show, it was a mini series based on. Actually, I think they did Children of Dune. I think it's the first 3 books they did miniseries of.
Yes.
Yeah. That was like back in like 2000 or something like that. So,
Yeah, and it was all right for its time.
yeah, it's dated now, but at the time it was killer.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll tell you what, man. For me, like honestly, I think Super Mario Galaxy is like number 3 or 4 on my list. I'm really looking forward to that. The first one was so much fun, and so many Easter eggs and so many callbacks. And same thing, all of my kids were super big into Nintendo stuff. My son loves everything to do with Mario. I was skeptical going into the first one, especially with Chris Pratt doing the voice. I'm like, this is going to suck. But Charlie Day doing Luigi was brilliant. Jack Black as Bowser was fucking amazing. Like,
the cast actually worked out really good.
Brilliant. And just all the little
yeah.
Easter eggs from the games themselves, if you'd played them before, Super Mario World, Super Mario 3, like all those little Easter eggs were just so fantastic. And it was animated so well. And I'm glad it was a success. And I'm hoping we get more of the same from Galaxy. Yeah. I think it helps if you got kids, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that popular.
Listen, you.
Clayface is sitting at number 8, which I'm a little bit shocked because we're not really hearing much about Clayface. There's no hype going. There's been no marketing around it.
Well,
we're hearing articles here and there. And
yeah, I think they moved the date back. I think that's why. I think they postponed the release date from where it was originally. They put it back, and I think that pushed the hype machine back too.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Like, are people really that excited about this movie and this character?
I think Batman the Animated Series is doing a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to that.
Okay, but
because it was such a brilliant, you know what I mean? Because it was such a brilliant take on the character. It added so much depth to Victor Fries and why he did what he did, and the McGregor syndrome. That's all from none of that was in the comics, sir. The whole
that all came from animated series.
That all came from the animated series, and it really like revitalized that whole thing, right? With Fries, and then with Clayface, and the actor, and like all of that. That's, I don't know, man. I'm curious as to what. By the way, it's supposed to be like a $40 million like horror style film. So they moved it. Originally, it was going to come out in September, and now it's coming out in October. So I guess they didn't move it that far. But we're still talking about a movie that's not coming out for another 8 months. So I don't expect you're going to see a lot of hype for it for another at least 3 or 4 months before you start seeing shit. Right? This isn't Avengers.
Yeah.
Right?
No, fair enough. Andre here saying I'm in for anything DCU at the moment. He says, though I'm a wuss when it comes to horror. I mean, forgetting the second part for a second, you don't look like the wuss kind of guy to me, bud. But like, I
don't know. He's pretty sus.
I'm hoping we get more good DC projects because so far I feel like they're on the upswing. So
I think it's all really going to come down to Supergirl, right? I think Supergirl comes out in June.
Yeah,
I think that'll be the really. Remember how we were all saying like Superman will make or break it, and it kind of did, and it was successful. It wasn't $1 billion movie, but it was successful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Christina right there.
Christina's saying the same thing. Yeah.
Success or failure, Supergirl impact a lot. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, Clayface is already, I think, in production. So, I mean, we're going to get a Clayface movie regardless, but whether or not we get a whole lot more after that or swings like that, right? Because that's my beef with the DCU right now is they tried to kind of use, when Marvel announces a film, you're getting that film. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they have a script. It doesn't matter if Marvel says you're getting Captain America 7 in July of 2028.
Really?
You're getting Captain America. Name a Marvel film that they announced other than Kang because of a circumstance. But name a Marvel film.
Did we get a new Blade movie yet? Where's that movie?
My apologies. Blade would be the only.
I thought I might be crazy, but I don't think we have a Blade.
Well
movie
done,
yet.
you found the one movie in 13 years that they announced that they didn't get a chance to make. Other than that, they've made everything they said they were going to make. The DCU comes out and James Gunn says, here's the fucking phase 1, chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. Here's the 10 films we're going to make. He makes Superman and he makes Supergirl. And then the next 2 films he announces, neither one are in that initial list. He announces Man of Tomorrow, which wasn't in the initial list, and Clayface.
Yeah.
And that he's not updated any of the others that he initially announced.
I don't get that. Why he
Neither
picks
do
Clayface, right?
Like, why are you hyping me for all this shit and then making a bunch of other shit and then not telling me about the other shit? So I just heard a rumor. Oh, juicy rumor time. I didn't do the juicy rumor. Let me do the juicy rumor. Apparently, the plan is for the Robert Pattinson Batman films to be a trilogy, and James Gunn wants that trilogy done before he even begins working on a Batman project in the DCU. He has been quoted as saying,
What?
I do not want 2 Batmans simultaneously. He wants the Batman wrapped up in the Reeves universe in a trilogy before he gets to the DCU version of Batman. This is
I thought they were already working on Brave and the Bold.
This is a rumor. No, again, announced. Nothing else. No script,
You know what? I'm
no
frankly,
casting, nothing.
I'm okay with that because I'm hoping by that time James Gunn will be gone.
Maybe. Oh, speaking of, fucking Warner's is meeting. They're gonna meet and discuss the newest Paramount deal. So
Yeah, like what the fuck, man? Like what is going on?
I literally re-listened to the last podcast and we talked about it. JS, you were like, when are they gonna figure out? Well, no means no. Well, apparently no doesn't always mean no when there's money on the line. Because now Warner's is seriously considering taking the Paramount offer. So to Rob's point, we might not have a DCU much longer. Because if Paramount wins, who knows what their commitment to that is going to be?
Yeah, all they care about
Especially
is-
like you were saying, Rob, if
that's it.
Supergirl comes out and it's dog shit, then I'm sure it's
And
going
what
to be
comes after that, Clayface?
Clayface, I think, yeah.
A rated R movie that is
Again,
a
cheap,
horror,
much lower budget. Like it's only going to have to make like 100 million worldwide to start getting profitable, as opposed to some of these other ones, right? These are the tentpole films, but still, fuck me, man. It's Paramount. Whew. It just won't go away.
Kind of blowing my mind here, but anyway.
It's allowed me to understand what a hostile. I remember being like a kid or a teenager and hearing the hostile takeover thing, and I'm like, it's my. What do you mean a hostile? How does that even work? Like I own the company. You can't just make me sell it to you. Oh, these are publicly traded companies.
Correct. You don't own that company.
No, it's stocks, and there's stockholders, and there's a board of directors, and if the board of directors decides this is the better choice, then that's what they're going to go with. So, whoo. Yeah, it's fucking crazy out there. And by the way, I want to point out something too. This is the last I'll speak of this. I'm sure Rob's eyes started to twitch, but it's not like Netflix is the angel and Paramount is the devil, right? You're still talking about 2 huge corporations that have one goal and one goal only in mind, and that's to make as much money as is humanly possible. Yeah. This is not, we're talking about the lesser of 2 evils here with Netflix, not like Netflix is amazing and Paramount is shit. You're still talking about 2 giant greedy corporations that want to own this IP and make money off it. Same with Disney. Disney will eventually own DC as an IP. If they can make money off it, they absolutely will. Because that's what Disney's there for. That's what Warner's is there for. That's what Paramount's there for. That's what Netflix is there for. They're there to make money. No one's doing this out of the goodness of their heart. Yes, my friends, even you people that have your whole personality based on Disney, they're there to get your money. And they're very, very good at it. Paramount's not the bad guy in this scenario. Everybody's bad. It's just what's the least bad?
Well, there is no least bad. It's not.
Well, I mean, probably
it's not about who's good and who's bad. It's about money.
For them, yes. I mean, for us as the consumer, what's the least bad? Like, I like Rob's take on this, talking about the political ramifications, which we won't necessarily get into right now, but the political ramifications of the Paramount deal. I agree with you. The Netflix is probably the quote unquote better option.
It's the lesser of the 2 evils.
100%. But let's not pretend that Netflix is some avenging angel that's going to be there and treat everything with kid gloves.
No, because there's a lot of worry there too about what they're going to do to cinema in general, and going to the movies and releasing things straight to video. Or
they keep shouting that they're going to maintain a 45-day theater window, and they're shouting it so loud. I'm just starting to wonder if they're just setting everybody up for them to just do a massive rug pull on that the second.
100%. That's exactly what's happening, dude.
We didn't say that.
Of course, it's what's happening.
Terrible. Anyways, JS, do you want to read the top 10 out before we
sure can. Number 1, Avengers Doomsday. Not that surprised, although it wasn't my number 1. Number 2, Spider-Man Brand New Day. That I'm a little bit surprised because that's what I said. Lower on my list. Number 3, Supergirl. My number 1. Mandalorian and Grogu at number 4. Masters of the Universe at number 5. I'm glad to see that on the list.
Boo.
Dune 3 at number 6, which is mine was actually number 4. I thought that was the same one. Super Mario Galaxy, number 7.
Hell yeah.
Didn't even know it was a movie until I did my research for this today.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was coming, but I'm a little bit
the same guy was like, do people even still play Mario? I don't think that's relevant anymore.
Yeah, as I'm walking through the grocery store and there's like Mario branded shit everywhere, right? Clayface is number 8, Street Fighter at number 9. Street Fighter made the top 10, guys.
Matt D'Souza, man, he's
That
out there
blows my
doing it, man.
mind.
He's making it happen.
Yeah. And then the Odyssey finally climbed back up to number 10. It was dropping quick at one point. Honorable mentions: Mortal Kombat 2 at number 11, The Devil Wears Prada 2 at number 12, Project Hail Mary. I'm surprised that's not higher. I'm really looking forward to this one at number 13. And I don't even know what Coyote versus Acme is, and how that made it to number 14 is beyond me.
Because there's a story behind it. That they tried to Batgirl that film, and a production company. By the way, the production company that decided to distribute it is called Ketchup Production. Bought it. Warner was like, "Okay, we won't shelve it like we did with Batgirl. We'll try to sell it, and if someone will meet our price for it, we'll sell it off, and someone else can distribute it." And nobody. And then finally Ketchup was like, "Yeah, we'll buy it." I don't remember what they bought it for. It was not an insignificant amount of money. It's got Will Forte and John Cena in it, and it's literally like Wile E. Coyote is suing the Acme Corporation for all their faulty gadgets they've given him in his quest to catch and eat the Roadrunner. That's the whole premise of the movie. So it's a mix of live action and animation.
So this is a Roger Rabbit
essentially
style.
Yes. That was supposed to have been written off, and now we're actually going to get to see it. So I think that's maybe why it's on the list, because there's actually like a feel-good story behind it type of thing.
That's
like
hilarious.
an underdog. Yeah,
that's hilarious. I love that the next one I didn't even know they existed. Death of Robin Hood.
No idea.
Evil Dead Burn.
No idea.
I've not been into the Evil Dead remakes, so I've not watched either of them. I was into the original Evil Deads, Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. I think was the third one.
Correct.
But these ones I have not watched at all. I don't know anything about them. So
Death of Robin Hood actually has Hugh Jackman as an older.
Oh,
Robin
really?
Hood. Yeah,
nice. Really? Eh? I never even heard of this one. Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. Again, I have no idea. Now, Jumanji 3 knew was coming. Minions 3 was coming. Moana. I didn't know there was another Narnia as well.
Yeah, I think that's the gal that did Barbie. Oh my God.
Oh,
who directed Barbie?
Hold on.
Goddamn shit.
Fat guy here. Who directed Barbie?
Rob the Fat
Greta
guy.
Gerwig.
Thank you, Greta Gerwig. That's her Narnia film. So it is getting some hype. Narnia, I know. I really like the original Narnia film with Tilda Swinton as the Winter Queen, and
me too.
Eason was the voice of Aslan and everything else, and the CGI in Aslan. Oh my fucking God, it looks so good compared to the dog shit we get now for CGI way back 20 years ago. It looked amazing. I fucking love Narnia. Yeah, me too. Victoria, me too. The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender? I added that in. Is that a live action? Is that another kick at the can for a live?
Wait, I don't understand. So that one confused me because didn't they just release a TV show on Netflix?
Yeah, they did.
And now there's a movie coming out.
Apparently, it was on the list of 2026 movies.
It's an animated movie.
Oh, it's an animated movie. There we go. Okay.
So this must be like a tie-in to the original animated show.
I would assume so.
Yeah, okay. That would make sense.
There you go, man. Yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. 24 people looks like got in there and did that, so well done.
Excellent.
Yep. Well done.
We'll have to bring this back. Participation, yeah.
This is I don't know, for me, man, this is more fun. I know that like when we do it, it sparks a lot of debate in the chat and everything else, but now this seems more participatory for you guys. So I think this is I think we should do more of this in the future.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's more. Yeah, get them participating, but this is our fucking show.
No, I know. It's way more spicy when we do it on our own. I'm not saying that.
All right, guys. All right, we'll do one.
They actually get mad and shit at us when we do this, right? So.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be putting. Sorry, there we go.
Omizi. I'm not sure if it's going to be put in movie theaters, but the movie is going to follow the main Avatar cast in their adult years.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I know the fan base for that property is big and rabid. Remember we were talking to Dante Brasco at London Comic Con, who voiced Zuko in the original animated stuff. And yeah, it's I've never watched it. I'm not into that style, but yeah, the fans of that show are just like are huge. It's got a huge.
Well, I would assume he'd be back for this as well, right?
I don't know if Zuko's in it. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about the franchise. I'll be honest.
Cool though. Good on them. I hope it does well.
Yeah, I hope it does well for sure. So there you go. There's your top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026.
Y'all be loving them
We
Avengers.
should do a recap at the end of the year and go back over this top 10 and see which ones were actually good and which ones were shit. And do a top 10 movies of 2026.
We should. We're not going to remember this in 10 months.
That's the problem is we don't remember which episode we did this in.
Yeah.
Somebody write this shit down right now. Episode 2, something. Oh, shit. I just closed YouTube. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, that's it. This is your top 10. Any final words? Any parting words? What are we doing next week? I don't know.
I don't know. A week from now, February 26th, on Bell 5 TV1 under other regions. Please go and check out A Long Ride Home. There's some amazing people in that film. A lot of people put a lot of work, time, and effort, blood, sweat, and tears. Trust me, a lot of the tears were mine to put that show together for 6 episodes. As far as I know, all 6 are dropping all at once. Each episode is roughly 20 to 25 minutes. And there's a love story for people out there that are into that too. It's not all bikers and drama and there's fight scenes, there's drug use, there's alcohol, there's scantily clad women, there's a love story, it's everything you could possibly want is there. So #1 show, A Long Ride Home. Thank you, Tiffany. Absolutely. Please go check it out. Top 10
next
shows.
Thursday.
Very cool. Yes, next Thursday.
February after the podcast.
On
yeah.
Well, technically, it should be dropping at midnight on the 26th. So you'll have all day to watch it. Hopefully, you will have watched it by the time the podcast comes on, and maybe you guys can get some.
We can talk about
biker rivalry. Yeah, no. Richard and I do not start making out in the middle of the show. That would have been funny. Maybe that could be for season 2.
Yes,
heated bikery.
Yeah, we'll run it by Rob and see what he says. See if we can insert. Yeah. I mean, if Richard's down, I'm super down. He's a handsome broke, so I'm down with that.
You got most of the the clothing for it.
100%.
The chaps and the leathers.
Yeah.
And
by the way, you never have to say assless chaps. By the way, kids, all chaps are assless. Just so you know, that's what makes them chaps.
So it's unnecessary to add the ass.
Yeah, because if they have an ass, they're just leather pants at that point. I'm just saying. All right.
Touche.
Yeah. Biker cabin episode. Yeah. Well, it'll be like Brokeback Mountain. It'll be broke bike mountain. Done. Done. Easy. I'm so down.
Broke bike mountain pass.
That's right. So down. Yeah. Richard, if you're still watching. All right.
Brings a whole new
I apologize.
Meaning to Sticky Ricky.
Yeah. Ricky Bakari. He's gonna be sticky after we're done.
On that note.
Oh boy. On that note, if you're not following the
why would you now?
channel,
I mean, why would you?
Yeah, I don't know why you would.
I think we're getting unfollowed right now by half the people.
But if you would, if you wouldn't mind, we would love to have you along with this absolutely nonsensical ride of ours.
Terrible.
Sometimes I question my life choices. But that's okay, because if you click that like button, it'll make sure that this propagates these videos through the YouTube sphere. And if you click the notification bell, it'll always let you know every time we go live or upload a new video. Gentlemen, you guys stay geeky. We'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Geek Boutique podcast. Like always, if you prefer to listen to us, you can find us on all major podcast platforms. Now, make sure you don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, to make sure you never miss an